Hey guys, Jonny here with HuntXP, coming at you with another gear review. This week I'm going to take you through my clothing setup, what I wear when I'm whitetail hunting in Wisconsin, or if I'm out west elk or mule deer hunting. Before I do that though, I just want to say that I am a firm believer in doesn't matter what you wear when you're out hunting. You can wear Sitka, Kuiu, First Light, whatever. You can wear hand-me-down stuff that you got at the thrift store. It doesn't matter. When I was a kid, I would just go raid my dad's stash of old camo in the basement, be mismatched, whatever. You'd go out in the field and you'd still get the job done. Or your grandpa or your dad, however they hunted back in the day, with their red flannel and their blue jeans, just getting out there and getting it done. But what I do think is really important is if you can be comfortable, if you can be dry, if you can be warm and can stay in the field longer, your odds of success are better. So that is why I decided to invest in some higher quality hunting stuff. I've been wearing Kuiu since 2015, and the reason why I started wearing it, I was out west elk hunting and I ran into a guy on my way back to my truck, and I saw him wearing Kuiu stuff and I'd never seen it before. And so I just asked him about it and started talking, and it turns out he was an elk hunting guide from Montana. And I said, hey, do you like this stuff? And he goes, oh, I wouldn't be able to do my job without it. I'm comfortable all day. I'm dry all day. I'm on my feet all day and I can move around freely in this stuff. It keeps me dry. When I'm sweaty, it wicks the moisture away. So I thought to myself, well, I should give that a try. So I did. So I'm going to take you through the stuff that I wear and why I wear it. So these are the attack pants. I think they're Kuiu's best-selling pants. So I bought these right away. I bought them in 2015 and I've been wearing them ever since. And I'm really hard on my stuff. I like to hunt pretty hard, and these are still in great shape. What I really love about them is how you can move freely in them. I don't know if you can tell from the video here, but everything stretches and moves really nicely. Another cool thing about these pants is they've got these zippers in the back and on the sides that you can unzip to allow more airflow, keep you dry when you're hiking. And then you zip them back up if it gets colder. Maybe on your walk in, you unzip when you get in your tree stand or wherever you're hunting, zip them back up, keep yourself warm. Next thing, and I've wore this early season hunting quite a bit. This one's called the Ultramarino 120 LT Hoodie. Super lightweight, but really flexible. It won't restrict you at all if you're drawing your bow or anything like that. Again, really high moisture wicking content. I like the hood on it as well. But I wear this like if I'm out and it's just early season, I'm wearing a t-shirt with that over the top of it. I'm fine up in the tree. I love the Verde camo pattern. All my stuff is Verde camo pattern. It seems to suit the area where I live really well. Next thing, the Pelaton 200 zip tee. Now this is a quarter zip fleece. Again, super good at wicking moisture away, but it's really warm. I really like it. I wear this. This is my next level up. So if it's a little bit colder, I'll wear this one right here. Keeps me dry, keeps me warm. Again, super flexible, doesn't restrict movement at all. A lot of this stuff, like most camo stuff now, is meant to be like a layering system. I don't even know if I layer it right, but I've got a way that works for me. So what would come next for me is this Pelaton 240 vest. Highly functional, really flexible, keeps my core warm, helps me stay out in the field longer. I wear this over that zip if I need to. Also, again, I'm from northern Wisconsin in a small town. If it's date night, you can guarantee I'm putting this sucker on. It looks really good. Next, now I gotta apologize in advance because I don't even know the name of this one. But it's a lightweight down jacket that zips up. The reason I don't know the name is I don't think they produce it anymore. And my cousin gave it to me as a gift. But it's got the zippered flaps on it and it's filled with down. It's really lightweight. So the closest product I think I could find to it now is that super light LT down jacket. But this one zips right up. This is under the armpit here and you can zip it wide open for more breathability on the walk-in. It's super packable. Crunch this right down and stick it in the pocket of your other jacket or in your day pack, whatever you might use. But this one for me is essential because, again, it cuts the wind. It's super lightweight, and I like to wear it under the next piece I'm going to show you. And that gets me through pretty much most hunts unless it's extremely cold, if it's a really windy day during rifle season, or if it's late December and I'm late season bow hunting. Next, And my favorite piece here, this is the guide jacket, probably their best-selling product. It's got zippers, again, to vent. It's very flexible. It's got a ton of pockets up front for rangefinder, cell phone, grunt tube, whatever, anything you might need here. But it's really warm. Fleece lined on the inside. The outside is that shell that Kuiu makes, and it's super functional, super stretchy again. Cuts the wind really nice, and it's water resistant. I wear this turkey hunting too quite a bit, and last year opening day of my turkey season was just an absolute torrential downpour, and I wore that and it kept me pretty dry. It's not even labeled as a rain jacket, it's just water resistant, but I'm telling you, I was like in a monsoon and that thing kept me really warm and really dry for most of the day. So that's my favorite piece right there. And again, I'll put that stuff on and then I'll put that on over the top, and that pretty much does the trick in most conditions. But if it doesn't, the next two pieces I just invested in last year and I really like. These are the proximity pants or bibs. So fleece lined on the inside, but the outer is fleece as well. So I like to think of back in the day when they came out with that hush hide stuff. I don't even know who made that, but super quiet. You can rub it together and it's not gonna make any noise. I like the bib overalls on it. You don't have to wear a belt with it. But I wore these for the first time last year and they were awesome. I wore them during rifle season and I would just roll them up and strap them to my pack like this. And I would walk in, and when I would get in, then I would put these on right before I got into my tree stand. One thing I think that's really important is that you don't have to take your boots off to put them on, but they zip all the way up to the pocket. So you can slide these on really easily over your warmer, bigger boots. You can also vent yourself if you need to with that. So these are the proximity bibs and overalls. Highly recommend. They have these multiple pocket system on it. So like you're sitting down and maybe you got your rangefinder or your cell phone or whatever else you might, maybe it's your sandwich. I have no idea.
Sandwiches?
But it's got this huge pocket in the front that you can put all that stuff in. And then it's got a different pocket here that slides in behind that. So it's like a multi-layered pocket system. And the way it sits is perfect. You might look at the pant right away and be like, why are there pockets right there? But when you're actually in a sitting position, they're perfect right there for your hands, easily accessible. One thing I want to note, since I'm talking about those pants, I did wear them walking in and I walked through some brush and I stepped on this stick and it cut a little hole in the back of those pants. Well, I contacted Kuiu, explained what happened, returned to Wisconsin, and when I go out west elk hunting. And since they did that, I decided to support them even more. Last thing I'm going to show you here is the proximity jacket. Very similar to the proximity pant, as fleece lined on the inside, fleece on the outside, super quiet, super warm. When properly layered, last year was pretty cold during late season. You know, it can be well below freezing with wind, but when you're layered up properly with this stuff, it really does the job. I'm out in all conditions. I don't take days off. When I can hunt, I hunt. And if it's freezing, I go out anyway. So you need this stuff to keep you warm and comfortable. This stuff works for me. The hood, you can take off. One other really important thing is in the back here. You can slide your safety harness through that and strap yourself to the tree. Please wear a safety harness if you're up in a tree. But this jacket and this whole system has done the trick for me. So if you're in the market for something new and want to invest in some high quality hunting gear, I highly recommend this Kuiu stuff. And I think the price point is good for me. I'm a school teacher and I can afford it. I see a lot of kids at our high school wearing it. Shout out to the boys who live just south of town who have all this stuff too. It's really good. It's really nice. I've been really happy with it. So if you're thinking about something new, make sure you check out Kuiu. If you're a veteran, I know they give you a pretty good discount too. So be sure to check them out if you're in the market for something new. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like and subscribe.